Now let's go on to area of a rectangle. Now if you look at the screen, you find that we use unit squares to guess the area of this rectangle. So in primary 3 we have done this. Now do you think you can guess how many of the small or unit squares we need to cover the whole rectangle, that is to find the area? Now did you guess correctly? Now let's take a look at the next slide. Now what is the area of the green rectangle below? Now if you find that there are actually extra squares around the rectangle, so we must bear in mind that the one that we're looking for is the green colored ones. So what happens here is that we need to count how many squares there are, and you find that each square is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, which means that we know the measurement already. Now for this case, you find that you need to know that once you count the squares in the rectangle, you get 12 square centimeters, okay? Because you find that after you count the unit squares, you find that you get 12 squares. And so once you know the measurement is in centimeters, you can straight away write in square centimeters. Now next we are going to use a formula to actually show that we can find 12 square centimeters for this rectangle. Now if you remember, we have actually the distance here, or the length here, is 4 centimeters, and you find that the length over here is 3 centimeters. Now what we're using here is actually called length for the longer side and breadth for the shorter side. So here we make use of the formula, and that is area of a rectangle is equals to length times breadth. And in this case, you know that length was 4 centimeters and breadth was 3 centimeters. And that's how we get 12 square centimeters. So this is how we use a formula for finding the area of the rectangle. So afterwards, we're going to try out some examples.